Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. Cande out, coming back at some point. Little hiatus, that's the answer. We've had a couple of people email and inquire, send messages, sending their best to Cande. She is fine. Sometimes you just need a little break. Her and Brian enjoying some time, and Cande will return. We have a decent day today. Going to be breezy, but we'll get up to 52 and sunshine. And then tomorrow, about 46 or so and sunshine. It is April Fool's Day. Now, I could be ruining some people's jokes and pranks and things they might be doing today. I'm sorry. I'm looking out for our loyal My Country 96.1 fans. Don't get fooled. Be on the lookout. You got the pranksters at work today. Be careful. Just kind of a head on a swivel situation. It's April 1st. It's April Fool's. I always hated April Fools. Probably because I could never come up with a really good prank. And I'm always, I don't know. It just never made sense to me. And then, you'll have someone who will take it a little too far. And, watch it. You're going to poke an eye out. Be careful. Someone's going to get hurt. Just take it easy today, all right? April Fools. By the way, let's start this way. Why not? I have a list of some of the bigger companies that tried to pull an April Fool's prank, and it didn't go so well. A couple issues. Let's see, there's about 3 or 4 here. And you may remember some of these. Do you remember in 2021, Volkswagen issued a press release claiming it would rebrand its U.S. operations and call it Volkswagen, highlighting the commitment they would have to electric vehicles. Now, that's actually a very solid prank if you're gonna do it. Volkswagen. That's actually a good marketing tool if you were going full electric. Love the name. It was believable, but it wasn't true. So people all around, financial shows, everywhere, they reported it as the truth, and then it fell flat, and by the way, led to an SEC probe for, stock stuff and everything, so it became a real issue, even though the name itself, really good. In 2016, now I don't remember this, I didn't have Google Mail back then, so maybe those who did will remember this. Google introduced a mic drop feature in their Gmail, which would send emails with an animated minion, like from the movies, an animated minion dropping a microphone. So it was called the mic drop Gmail. If you're sending an email that is just perfect, there could be no response to it, you want to put a mic drop in there, you could put a minion dropping a microphone. The feature apparently played some tricks on people's email threads, the technology, prevented replies, got a lot of backlash, just caused a lot of confusion, and Google took some heat for that one in 2016. I remember this one. In 2001, a Hooters restaurant in Florida held a contest. They called it a Win a Toyota contest for a hard-working waitress. The winner was blindfolded, led to a parking lot to claim her prize. Apparently, she thought she was winning a Toyota. It was a toy Yoda from Star Wars, like a little action figure, Yoda. The winner sued them, and as well she should. Let me tell you something. You are a major company. At the time, Hooters was big, right? 01, they're still a fairly big company. You're going to hold a contest like that, especially a hardworking waitress, trick a waitress, and she thinks she's winning a car. Yeah, you're getting sued. They eventually did reach a settlement with the waitress. And last one, that's why these companies need to be careful on April Fool's Day. In 1996, Taco Bell announced it was purchasing the historic Liberty Bell, and they were going to rename it the Taco Liberty Bell. This is kind of funny, actually, and the outcome is just ridiculous because people believe this. They were going to rename it Taco Liberty Bell as a move to help reduce the national debt. people took it seriously and went out and protested the commercialization of a national treasure. People were like, how dare you name national treasures and things around the U.S. With company names? And there was like a huge protest, whatever. It caught a lot of heat. That's not bad, though. 1996, Taco Bell buying the Liberty Bell, renaming it the Taco Liberty Bell. All right, so a couple of, things to take note of there. And if you're just, random person planning on attacking someone with some April Fool's prank today, everyone careful. Got a lot going on this morning. I started to give you some movie reviews yesterday. I got a couple more we'll get into today. Some Netflix stuff. We have worrying. How often do you worry during the day? We'll give you the average amount of time. Men and women hearing. Who's got the better hearing? And we'll give you some of that. Also, a car chase that was stopped for a very interesting reason, and we'll get into that as well. You're Bald and the Beautiful up at about 8:12. National Days Good News Stories late, 8 o'clock hour. We're going to be breezy but sunny. We'll get the sunshine today, about 52. Tomorrow, about 46 or so in sunshine. Phathead and Cande, My Country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.